How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome to the Uncle Tony Show, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Please, if you're joining us, just drop us a quick comment. Let us know what you're thinking about tonight. We're going to obviously touch on a lot of stuff. Tony always has plenty to say, but maybe you've heard something we didn't hear. So if there's something fun you want to hear, let us know.
By the way, I hope you all enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend. I hope you had a great time. Barbecues. All my fellow patriots are safe. Everything's good. Again, on Memorial Day, we remember all the people who stood for something and sacrificed everything so we can live in the best country in the world, which we do, so we can enjoy this beautiful country. A lot of people sacrificed everything so we could live in the best country in the world, and we appreciate it and we remember them. Thank you very much to all of them, their families. We have to honor them, and always remember we have to keep fighting for our country to honor them, because then all their efforts would have been in vain if we don't fight to keep our country. We got to keep it safe from the leftist Democrats, from the freaking globalists, from the filth, the dirty scum. We can't let the people who sacrificed everything's memories go in vain, and let the globalists and all the filthy dirtbag leftist scum of the universe ever take over this country. We got to defend this country with everything we got, okay? So never give up. Never, ever give up. And we have to keep supporting our president, who he's a patriot and he's fighting for this country, okay? Now, to honor Memorial Day, you know what's great? On Friday, I had never seen this video, and I saw this video, and it was so touching and so beautiful. If it doesn't touch you, then, you got no soul. But you know what? If you want, go to my Twitter feed, where I tweet.
I think your volume's still on your phone, but I'll get it going here.
You can still hear it, huh?
Yeah,
Man,
but got your tweeter up here.
This thing, yeah. Okay.
Technology these days.
Yo, John Stone, what's going on?
What's up, John?
Yeah, it says about time. Yeah, we had technical difficulties with the computers again over here.
Yeah.
Plus, I came a little late because it was raining hard and thunderstorms over here.
Yo, it's a nice thunderstorm, though, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
good
I saw a lot of
it's
nice
great.
lightning, yeah.
It's like the kind of lightning where it's like...
Sanitati, what's going on? Spiridon Vagelatos Tiegine, bro. How's everything? John Ailes, always there. What's going on, brother? So, yeah, go to my Twitter page. There's a beautiful video you all got to see. I never seen this before, and that was great to start off Memorial Day weekend. If you scroll down a little bit.
Okay, we'll go to your actual
go to my
profile,
actual tweets. Yeah.
There we go. What are we looking for here?
Scroll down a little bit. You're going to see I have the video link.
Bernie?
No, I'll go into that after. I want to, honor Memorial Day first, and then I'll get to the dirtbags. Then I'll get to the little scumbags. But I want to honor Memorial Day first, above everything. So, okay, wait.
That's a cute shot of a dog.
That's great, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. It says, our flag does not fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of each soldier who died protecting it. Isn't that great?
This is true.
And you got a dog with the flag.
Well, a lot of people forget that Memorial Day is for a reason. And not just a random day
No, but
off,
listen, you have to enjoy and celebrate. And, it is also a happy occasion because we're celebrating the sacrifice that people made so we could actually enjoy this country. I'll go into that too afterwards, but go scroll down a little bit. Let's see.
You're coming in hot the last couple of days, huh?
Oh, yeah. I've been ripping it. Wait, hold on. Yeah, right there.
Right here at the
Ronald Reagan is, put this on for everybody. You really got to watch this for. This is amazing. I love this. This is so awesome. Everybody from the 5th grade and on should watch this video once a week.
That shouldn't be on my computer.
If we look to the answer.
Hang on a second.
Are all the volumes on?
No, something that's coming out of the computer. It shouldn't be. It's plugged into a... Hang on.
Hold on, folks.
That just shouldn't be
having
happening.
Technical difficulties here again, of course.
Should not be happening.
You have all the volumes up for the people to hear? Everybody hear everything? Let us know.
Now it's not coming out at all. Come on now. What the hell's going on? Everything's set up the way it should be. You know what? We're going to go to YouTube and we'll watch it there. Maybe refreshing it'll help. That might get the job done. There we go.
Everything's good.
Sorry for that.
Let us know. Do me a favor if you could hear everything.
Sounded like the Inception
Mary
trailer.
Tando Quintanilla, what's going on? San Diego watching. Much love to you from NYC.
Here we are.
If we look to the
Let us know if you could all hear it, folks. This is amazing. This is beautiful. This is one of my favorites.
It's working now.
We achieved so much. Prospered as no other people
Enjoy.
on earth. It was because
This is
here in
one
this
of the best things
land,
I ever seen in my life.
we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and the dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than in any other place on earth. The price for this freedom at times has been high, but we have never been unwilling to pay that price. Those who say that we're in a time when there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look. The sloping hills of Arlington National Cemetery, with its row upon row of simple white markers bearing crosses or stars of David, they add up to only a tiny fraction of the price that has been paid for our freedom. Each one of those markers is a monument to the kind of hero I spoke of earlier. Their lives ended in places called Belleau Wood,
Isn't this great, folks?
the Argonne,
Really is.
Omaha Beach,
It's awesome.
Salerno, and halfway around the world on Guadalcanal, Tarawa, Pork Chop Hill, the Chosin Reservoir, and in 100 rice paddies and jungles of a place called Vietnam. Under one such marker lies a young man, Martin Treptow, who left his job in a small-town barber shop in 1917
My
to
grandfather
go
was
to
a Marine in
France with the
Guadalcanal.
famed Rainbow Division. There on the Western Front, he was killed trying to carry a message between battalions under heavy artillery fire. We're told that on his body was found a diary. On the flyleaf, under the heading, My Pledge, he had written these words: America must win this war. Therefore I will work, I will save, I will sacrifice, I will endure. I will fight cheerfully and do my utmost as if the issue of the whole struggle depended on me alone. We must realize that no arsenal or no weapon in the arsenals of the world is so formidable as the will and moral courage of free men and women. It is a weapon our adversaries in today's world do not have. It is a weapon that we as Americans do have. Let that be understood by those who practice terrorism and prey upon their neighbors. As for the enemies of freedom, those who are potential adversaries, they will be reminded that peace is the highest aspiration of the American people. We will negotiate for it, sacrifice for it. We will not surrender for it now or ever. We are Americans.
Wow, it's powerful.
I'm telling you, I just stumbled upon this on Friday. You know, starting off Memorial Day weekend, I was like, wow, man. Yo, wasn't that awesome, folks?
That was pretty
Wasn't
sweet.
that amazing? First of all, man, I grew up, I loved President Reagan. That's why I got into politics. The guy got me into politics, although it spoiled me because after him, every president before President Trump was a freaking dirtbag traitor. Bunch of filthy creatures. Bush the first, Clinton, that filthy creature. Bush the son, the dirtbag, another globalist filthy traitor. And then that freaking dirty bastard Obama, that filthy creature. So everybody between President Reagan and President Trump's been a dirtbag globalist traitor. If you think about it, how strong has China gotten ever since then? Oh, how you doing? Yeah, exactly. All right? And don't forget, President Reagan, you know, first of all, in the 80s were the best times. I love the 80s here. He resurrected this country. You had the peanut farmer before him. Carter, you know, Carter's not a bad guy. He was just an idiot.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
And
He
he
meant
had,
well.
and he couldn't fight the powers that be anyway. But you know what it is, folks? I remember a few years ago, I saw on the History Channel, they had a thing called secret societies, right? So they had an interview with President Reagan I had never seen before, where they asked him before he chose Bush, the freaking New World Order globalist filthy creature traitor, before he chose him as vice president. They asked, candidate Reagan then, are you going to choose Bush as your vice president? And Reagan right there, you could tell, man, you could tell when people mean what he goes, no, I don't want him. He goes, I don't want any members of secret societies in my administration.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's heavy in it.
He's
whole
the leader of the
family, yeah.
Skulls and Bones.
Yeah, exactly. Yale deep. Like
yeah.
that.
So President Reagan didn't want him, but I don't think President Reagan had the power like President Trump does or the money to fight against the deep state. So the deep state forced Bush on President Reagan. And listen, even though I bet you even President Reagan said, listen, we better do a few of the things that I want too. You know, because our country did great under President Reagan. But then you had the Iran-Contra, which guaranteed Bush was behind that, obviously. And don't forget, folks, they tried to kill President Reagan. The deep state tried to kill him. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
He got shot.
And not like a conspiracy that maybe it's like he
Oh,
got
please,
shot.
listen to me.
Oh, no. What I'm saying is like
You
it's
can't
not
get
like
near
a
a
maybe
president
they
if
would
they don't want to let it.
Right. And I'm
Okay?
saying too, like some conspiracies are like maybe it would have happened. It's like no, he got shot.
Yeah.
Like it was no arguing that.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I mean, everyone knows that. So they try to take him out so Bush could be the president, but God wanted President Reagan around too, you know what I mean? He did what he could, you know? So I love President Reagan, and wasn't that great? Well, again, thanks to everybody that made the ultimate sacrifice. And you know what? Whoever doesn't appreciate this country, get the F out of here. Seriously. Because a lot of good people died for this country, and this country has done so much good. Now, listen, the deep state has done their dirt throughout the years in other countries. It's not our fault. This country, as a country internally, the people are great. This country's lifted more people out of poverty than anywhere in the history of the world. Think about it. Okay, how many people have come here broke, poor, starving from third world countries? They have great lives. And listen, all the good immigrants, God bless them. My father was one of those good immigrants. God bless every good immigrant. I just don't want the bad ones here, and you can't blame me. Okay, believe me, I would deport the leftist, dirty, filthy, deep state dirtbags too if I could. You know what I mean? I would send their asses to Somalia. You know what I'm saying? All these safe space, you're offended by this, or you lip turds, I would send all of you Somalia, man. Let's see how you like it there.
Right?
You filthy creatures. You don't
Reality
appreciate this
check.
country. You complain about this country. Good people died for this country, and you don't appreciate it. Seriously, it is listen. Under communist countries, it was hard for you to sneak out because if you try to sneak out and got caught, you were dead. You can leave here. You can leave this country anytime you want, and I wish all the traitors would, and all your freaking libtard, leftist, filthy creatures would just get out of here. First of all, didn't a lot of Hollywood say they were going to leave if President Trump won? Get out. We don't want you here. Okay, you filthy creatures. It's a free country. You could get on a plane, right? You could sell all your stuff, get on a plane, and go to Somalia anytime you want. Go join Ilhan Omar's freaking family over there. And send her, take her